Hey, it's Trevor Guy here. Hope you're very, very well. How is the corona doing for you in your area? You know what? I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Now more than ever is a time when you need to consider making that big shift to working from home. You see, the situation we face in the world at the moment is unprecedented. In our lifetime, at least, and well, in my lifetime, I guess it depends how old you are. But it's an unknown territory. It's a bit scary because we don't know what's coming. And lockdown that we're seeing now in different countries, lockdown means lockdown, doesn't it? It means you're confined to your house, you can't go to work, etc. So for many of you, that's going to mean you can't make money. So now is the time to really concentrate on different ways to make money online. And today I've got a really, really fantastic way to make money online. I love this. I really love this. This is absolutely the business. And I can't believe what's inside here for the money and the power of this as well. This really is something else. But my bonus for this is I've just created a complete package to support this that's going to give you everything you need to be successful with this, and you can start making money from this literally as soon as today. All right, and this could be a full-time income, this alone. Now I know that I teach you many things and I show you many different products as well, and I've got my own programs that I teach you, and many of you are members of that. But if you wanted a kind of sideline that could become, if you enjoy this, there's no reason why this couldn't become a full-time income. And in my bonus training, I'm going to show you how to get this income done without you actually doing any of the work. And you can come across as quite the professional in this as well. This is simple, this is fun, and this is almost, it's a completely unsaturated market. The world is enormous. We're connected by the internet. And there are two things at play here. Number one, you need to find out how you can work from home. So in a situation like this where we've got coronavirus, sort of taking over the world, and people have been restricted to their homes and told not to go to work, and they can't earn money, etc. You need to concentrate on finding a way where you have the ability to make money when you're at home. That is what you can do to capitalize on this. But also, this is a time where businesses across the entire globe are going to be looking for ways to get more business. They need their businesses to improve, and they need their business to improve online because of this situation. So this is like a win-win. This is the perfect, the planets aligning, if you like, for you and for the businesses, because I'm going to show you a way that you can identify something that a business needs and you can give it to them, and you don't have to do the work yourself, and you can make a really nice profit, and you can scale this up into a full-time income. Now, I've got this fantastic bonus for you. I just want to show you that I even got this this girl, and I've got the t-shirt printed. The product is called Stomper, and this is my crazy bonus bundle, and there she is wearing the t-shirt to prove, it just shows you the value of this bonus bundle. Now, a quick look at the sales page. To be honest with you, the sales page, I've not even looked through it all yet, but I don't think it's that relevant in this situation, because this is a solid piece of software that really does enable you to make money for real, no BS. And with my bonus training and my bonus cheat sheet, I'm fast tracking that for you. I'm taking you by the hand, showing you exactly what you need to do. This is all good. But anyway, for the sake of checking out the sales page, it says, imagine instantly finding desperate buyers with a problem and exploiting our next gen software to automatically and effortlessly help them for $1,000 pays. Now, the kind of income that you can generate doing this is very varied. And to be honest with you, when you first start off, it's going to be a lot down to how confident you feel in charging for that service. In my bonus, I'm showing you how you can get services really, really cheaply that are proven to be very, very good, so that you don't have to do any work yourself. This is arbitrage, and this is arbitrage at its finest. And as I said, it's kind of like the perfect storm when it comes to the fact that you need to find out how you can spend more time at home, and businesses are crying out for more business as the world finds itself in a coronavirus almost pandemic. By the time you watch this, it might even be officially announced that. So we all need to start adapting and changing the way we work. Fortunately, I already work from home, so if we get locked down, situation normal for me, but for a lot of people I know there's going to be a massive worry for you. So that's why I'm recommending this, because this is not BS. This is a straightforward system here for tapping into local businesses across the entire globe. It's the thing, when you mention local business, what you need to remember is, because this is an internet business that we're in, local business kind of means small business. It means a small business in a local area. It doesn't necessarily mean in your local area, but of course it can be in your local area, and you can start off by offering services in your local area if you feel more comfortable doing that. But what I'm saying here is the beauty of local business is that they're small businesses. There are billions of them across the globe. All right, so for you've got like the hugest pond to fish in with not a lot of fishermen, or women, to be politically correct. You got to watch what you say these days. Anyway, let's just get back to the sales page quickly, and then I'm going to show you the product, I'm going to show you my bonuses, and you're going to see what's going on. I'm probably not going to pay too much attention to this, because I know that this is a sales page generated to achieve, sales, etc., etc. But you can go through and you can take a look at that yourself. I don't really think, as I said, there's much point in spending a lot of time on that. So here we are inside the members area, and I'm going to go over to campaigns and search for leads. This is where we're going to start. I'm going to kick off with Vape and Eureka Springs AR, and this is I've got a list for you. I've created a list of local and small business ideas that you can just copy and paste from my cheat sheet into here, and I've also created a list of charming small towns across the United States that are perfect for you to do this with. Okay, and these are just a couple of examples here of a business, Vape, and a town, Eureka Springs. If I click on here, you'll see that these pop up, so you can just kind of clarify which one it is. Then I just click on search, and then it's going to start doing the business. Now, so far when I've been doing this, it hasn't taken too long. Let me just move me out the way a bit, and so here we see we've got some results coming in now. So this is a small business, a small town, and I've picked a small business idea, which is a vape shop. I don't know if you've got them where you are, but we've certainly got them springing up around here. Thing is, the high street has changed a lot lately, so small businesses are in the high street, but they're also not in the high street. They're just around locally, and there are so many different things that you can choose to do this with. But this is just one idea. Okay, as I said, in my bonus, I've got a whole list of small business, local business ideas, and a whole list of small towns ready for you to pop into here, so you don't have to worry about doing that research. Now, straight away as we look at this, there's a couple of things we can see. We've got two sites that have loaded up, and they're both very, very fast, 93 and 97. But we've got one in the middle there that's half that speed. So obviously that would be the one that we would probably want to be going for to begin with. And we're going to try a different business and a different town in a second, just to give you an idea of what you can do. But this software is pulling in the speed of the loading of the page, and you can see we've got another low one there, 53. It's giving you the title, it's giving you the website address, and what this also enables you to do is it will pull contact details. So you can see it's got the Facebook, it's got the Instagram, it's got the Twitter. So it will also pull email addresses if there are email addresses available for it to pull. But if not, then you can go to the website, you can get that, and there's also lots of training on this as well. So here we can see in this example, we've got a couple there, one at 51 and one at 53. So what does this mean? Well, this means that those two websites, out of their competitors, are loading very slowly. Now, the power of this, the way that I'm showing you in my bonus training, is that what I've done is I've purposely taken a typical small business of the moment, okay, and I've purposely taken a small town to target, because as you can see here, we've only got 6 results, right, which means that most of them are doing really well apart from two, and those two, Loud Smoke Supply at 51 and Vapor World Rogers at 53. It's going to be a lot easier for us to say to them, do you know what, your site is really slow. It's like scoring half what your competitors are scoring, so they're going to rank above you, and that is going to be an issue for you when it comes to getting the sales. If somebody lands on your site and it doesn't load fast enough, they're going to bob off to the next one, which is going to be your competitor. That's an easy sell. You can do that to both of those low ones, and you can sell them this service, and you can pitch them against their competitors to do that. So that's just one example. Now what we're going to do is we're going to choose another town and another business, and we'll see what we get. In fact, I tell you what, let me just have a go. If I was to come in here and put in New York, which obviously is not a small town, it's a big one and it's a big city. But let's just see what we get for vape in New York City. It could be interesting. I mean, the thing is, you can play about with this and you can do what you like, but as you can see, the software itself is really simple to use. I mean, no surprise, this has produced a lot more results, as you can see here. And it's also taken a bit longer to get the results that we need to check those site scores, but as you can see now, it's loading up. So I'm just going to pause this for a second so you can see how it compares when you go to a large city. Now, as you can see here, you're also getting some of the email addresses come up here, but what we've also got in this software is the ability to do a lot more than just search and see what the scores are. Oh, that's interesting. Look, they've got a no score. I wonder if that site is actually not even working. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm older than 21. Yeah, it seems to be working. Seems to be working quite fast as well. So I don't know why that came back with that score. So this time, again, from my special bonus, the list, I've spent hours this morning compiling all this for you, but I've just chosen a couple of different options, and that is pet grooming for the business and Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, USA for the town. And you know, I've never heard of that place before. You may be very familiar with it. I'm sure it's gorgeous. But this is going to give us different results again. Let's see what we've got. So we've got quite a few loading up here. As you can see, again, we've got the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter. We've got the email addresses there. And we are about to see the speeds load up. So as you can see, this is obviously a bit of a bigger town. There's quite a lot to choose from here. Now, the thing about this is you might find that you kind of warm towards a certain kind of business. Let's say you just thought, oh, do you know what, I'm going to concentrate on pet grooming, because if you do, then you're going to be very knowledgeable about pet grooming based on the fact that you're going to visit the websites, you're going to see the kind of services that they offer, and you're going to get to know that business and that business owner, the type of business owner, a lot more. It's going to be easier for you to make the sale. But what we're doing here is we're looking at checking the speed of the site, and we are going to offer them to the option, I should say, to speed that site up for them. And in my bonus, I show you how you can outsource that very cheaply, very effectively from a professional, and you don't have to do the work yourself. Now, in this software, not only does it find the websites, give you the site speed, but you've also got email templates that I'm going to show you in a second, where you can go and use templates, and you've actually got the kind of the whole follow-up system inside this system. It also enables you to take search results, like, you know, potential clients, and convert them into clients and register the sales against those clients within the software. It's a really powerful piece of software and incredibly cheap. But the whole concept of what this is it's like the most simple way to make money, and we're really leveraging everything here, because what you're doing is you're looking for somebody who's got a business, right? So they've got a business. So number one, they're in business to make money. They don't mind spending money on their business. I know as a business owner, I've spent hundreds of thousands of pounds on advertising, for example. I've spent tens of thousands of pounds on design in the past, and this is the sort of thing you don't mind doing if you think it's going to make you money. So you've got a business, and these businesses, they don't mind spending money, but what they do need to do is make money. And if you can show them somewhere that their business is kind of falling down a little bit, for example, their site is struggling to load, then by solving that problem for them, you know, you're going to be a hero, but you're going to be giving them something that's very valuable as well. So it's a really easy sell, but it's absolutely real. It's completely BS free, which is why I love this, which is a bit reason, why the sales page, I didn't want to spend too much time on there because you kind of get the wrong impression, I think, from the sales page on this, because the sales page looks a bit, a bit fun and typical make money online. This is not. This is local business leveraging, local business arbitraging, and this is something that you can do to your heart's content. You can sit in front of the TV at night, you can find these, you can send out your email, have a standard email going out to these people, and then you use my bonus training there to show you exactly how you get these services fulfilled. I also show you several different ways that you can make money from the same leads that you find using this software in my bonus training. So that's why if you're interested in this, don't bother getting it from somebody else. I'm going to look after you. I'm always going to spoil you, and I'm the person you need to buy it from. Now we can see that this is pulling up some results here, and pretty good actually. We've got a 54 to begin with, and what's interesting about the 54 is that is a Wix site, so that's kind of like a free site. So let's take a look at that and see what it looks like, because the other thing you could do is you could offer to have them to build them a new site. Now you might think, I can't do that. I seriously can't do that, Trevor. I don't know how to build a site. You just outsource it. It's arbitrage. Okay, so you just literally find someone to do it for you and you pass it on. So as you can see, this is not the best of sites. I mean, it's okay. I'm sure they're lovely people and they've got nice pictures of animals, but it's a Wix site and it's a free site. So that's another service that you could offer there. But it is slow at 54. But look at this one. This is even slower. This is Little Paws Pet Services at 49. That's scored. And here is the site itself. Also, if you come over and you take a look at this, you'll see, although it's not pulling up for this one, it's not pulling up any contact details, but literally go over to the site, click on Contact Us, and here we have their email address right there. Now, the fact that they're using Yahoo, it kind of tells me a few things as well. They're not exactly ahead of the game. They're not using littlepawspetservices.com, so contact us, like info at or help out or anything like that. They're using a Yahoo email address, so there's probably quite a few things that you could do in order to offer these people services. Now, some of the services that you may have bought, products in the past, for example, that are logo creators or video creators. If you haven't, there's plenty of those out there that you can offer services of these. But if we just concentrate on one thing, and that is the speed of the site. So at 49, it's very, very slow. Again, you can reference their competitors. So you just go and you look at the competitors, say, well, did you know that Brunswick Grooming, they're ranking an 82 speed, and you're only at 49. And they might say, why is that an issue? Say, well, I'll tell you why it's an issue, because if someone lands on your site and it's taking too long to load, they're just going to go. They will just bob off to the next site. They're going to go to your competitors. Also, Google is not going to rank you if you've got a slow loading site, and Google is going to rank you lower the longer it takes for your site to load. Google wants a nice experience for the users. They just want you to come in and boom, boom, boom. So you can see there the kind of results that you get with this. Really easy to use. With my bonus, you've got a cheat sheet there with the list of towns. You've got the list of different businesses. You've got other ways. I'm teaching you other ways that you can make more money out of each client using this software. And this software is just so cheap. It's crazy. So next, let me take you over to show you the OTOs, and then I think you just need to go and grab this before the price goes up and before my bonuses go. Okay, so first off, this goes live on March the 10th at 11 AM EST, which in the UK at the moment is 3 PM in the UK. Early bird pricing is frozen at $19.97, which is so cheap for this. It really is incredible. I reckon that you'd pay a couple of $100 for this kind of thing, which is why, again, I'll go back to referring to the sales page, that this is not actually, I think the sales page is kind of like a bit too much fun, if you like, for what this is. This is a serious business tool that's going to give you everything you need in order to get cracking with this and reaching out to local businesses across the entire world at a time when they really need you and at a time when you really need to be earning your money from home. So $9.97 is all it's going to kick off at, and then that's for the first 3 hours, and the dime sale kicks off. So the sooner you get in, the better. So you got the $19.97, sorry, for the front end, and then we've got the first upgrade, which is $67. That's the pro version. Now, I do seriously recommend that you go for the pro version because that's going to take away all the limits. If you go for the front end version, you're going to be limited on the amount of searches and campaigns that you can do. And you're going to find once you start getting rolling with this, you're not going to want any limitations. All right, so you can charge a lot of money for the services on this, and in my training I show you how you can get these services very, very cheaply. I would recommend that you at least double up, and if you're doing that sort of thing on some of them, you could make way more than that upgrade price of 67 in your first sale. All right, so there's a ton of money to be made doing this. Then we've got the upgrade number 2, which is 197. It's a done for you portfolio. Now, this allows the user to create professional web pages to boost credibility, plus exclusive marketing material, swipes, emails, and graphics. This is, again, as I'm telling you, this is a real business, all right? So for a lot of you, you may be thinking, I really want to run with this. I really like the idea of this. I can see this working for me, Trev, and I'm going to go and grab it. But I wish I could kind of portray myself as a bit of a bigger business and really scale that up. Well, that's what this is going to do for you. The done for you portfolio is going to give you that professional front end image, so that when people say, well, yeah, but who are you? Show us your work. You can go, yeah, no problem, straight over, and it's done for you. You haven't got to worry about that. So you haven't got the time and the effort to do that. So the done for you, yes, it's $197. The $67 for the pro version, yes, it's $67. But at the end of the day, we're talking about a real business opportunity here, not just some kind of hack on how I made $50.28 in 16 seconds by clicking one button. It's not that at all. This is real stuff. So this would be like an investment in a startup cost for a business, which even if you went for every single OTO on here, would be peanuts compared to a real business. All right, so that, that's something to bear in mind. Then we've got the done with you, which is private consultation calls. That's at 147, and then we've got the license rights at $97. Now, the license rights, as you know, is my all-time favorite because it's the closest thing you get to having your own product. If you were to do this and you were to make some money out of this, wouldn't it be great if also you could, say to people, oh, I'm making a fortune out of this. They say, how did you do it? You say, through this program Stomper, and then you give them your link. Because you got the license rights, you get 100% commissions on everything. So if they bought all of those OTOs, for example, you'd get all the money. So that's why I like license rights so much. But the done for you portfolio and the pro version upgrade are the two that I would strongly recommend that you go for on this. Because if you want to treat this as a real business opportunity, it's not a huge amount of money to invest, especially given the way things are in the world at the moment, where we're all a bit uncertain about what's happening. This will give you to get focused on, to take your focus away from all the nasty stuff that's taking place in the world at the moment, and focus on something that gives you positivity and hope, but can bring you income in no matter what. So if you are forced to self-isolate, if you are forced to work from home, if you are in a lockdown situation, or none of that, maybe the whole corona thing goes and everything's good and you just want to make more money and you're still going to work. If you get the done for you portfolio, that's done for you, so it's going to save you time. And this is the sort of thing that you can do in front of the TV at night, while you're on your laptop watching TV with your other half, sort of thing, nice and easy. All right, so that is the details of the product. My bonus is a full cheat sheet with everything there, plus video training to support that. And then I've got a load of other bonuses that I'm going to give you as well, so you've got the usual spoil you bonus bundle. But I thought what I'd do is on this one is just concentrate on Stomper itself for you in producing that cheat sheet to give you that real edge if you get it through me, so you can get cracking. And you really can make money with this very, very fast. So if you've got any questions at all, please reach out to me and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, clicking on the button over here and then clicking on the notification bell so you get the notifications when I upload videos. And I wish you all the very best, and I wish you all the success with this. Go and grab it now, get it through my link, and you will enjoy this. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. All the best. Trevor.